When I first got this job at the University of Adelaide 8 years ago, one of my first questions was, so where do people go? Where do they work?
I think that for a while we haven't known really specific details on where all of our students go. I don't just mean the University of Adelaide students, I mean where do our careers service students go? So when we've had an appointment with a student, where has that student gone?
We have something called the Graduate Destination Survey that surveys students 4 months after they graduate, but to me that's a very short time frame in a career span, and I really wanted to go beyond the Graduate Destination Survey. And more than that, I wanted to look at the value of the career service. Anyone that's ever worked in a career service or who has come into contact with a career service knows the value of it. But I wanted to know, how valuable was it?
We decided to design 2 sections of an online survey, one that really focused on our style delivery and what services the student received, when they accessed them, how they found out about us, all about those kinds of details. But then to have the second half of the survey about what they're doing now, what they think of what they're doing now, if that's where they're hoping to be, if they think it's a good transition for them. But the way we actually gathered our data was through a telephone survey.
I think the unexpected outcome was how pleasantly surprised the students were that the university was contacting them again, because I was calling students around 6:30 at night time when most of the cold calling happens from marketing companies, and I was expecting a lot of hang-ups and no, I'm too busy, but they were remarkably pleased to talk to me.
I remember that one day Julia, she calls me, and it was immediate for me. It was like, what do you want to know? I'll tell you everything. You know, you could come with me. It's such a good job what they did with me, and I have such a good experience that it was like, yes, that's fine. I mean, just tell me what you need and let's talk. My job title is I'm a marketing and program manager for Beaver International. We move winemakers around the world, so we bring winemakers from all over the world to get work experience here in Australia, and we send Australian winemakers overseas. So it's an international winery exchange program. When I moved to Australia 5 years ago, nobody showed me how to do a CV or how to eventually apply for a real job. So that was my first approach with career service. I met these guys and they helped me and they support me with my CV, and it was amazing. And the job that I have right now, I got it through the CV that they helped me to organize. I love my job. I think that's one of the most important things that I believe somebody needs to have in their life.
My job is about market research, is about innovation, and also to improve our current practice and equipment in our network. So I have the chance to go outside to reach to people and to talk to them. So it's not like you facing a computer all day and learn things. So that's why I really enjoy my current position. I had never been to an interview before, but I did a mock-up interview with career service. So that gave me some practice and gave me some ideas. Then I feel a little bit less nervous when I went to my first actual interview. I get help from career service. It's for me to actually do something to help others. So that's why I want to get involved in this process and build the connection.
Kai really is an asset for current students. He's already come back once in the last couple of months to do an event on campus. We were doing an event which is a Working in Australia event for international students, where about 300 students registered to come along and find out about new regulations and rules for the Australian workplace. And Kai and also Pamela, one of our other guest speakers, were able to really tell their story.
I think the current students hearing information from a real live graduate means so much more than me giving them the information in a career session. How they got to where they are, any tips for the students about what to look out for, how to behave in a workplace, any networking opportunities available. You need to know what's out there, and so having these students come back in and be able to give access to them for our current students has been great.
Being able to take my own experience and pass to another person, if I'm able to just make a difference in one person, is a good feeling.
At this point in time, it seems like we're doing the right thing, but we want to make sure that continues and we are giving the students exactly what they need. It's been amazing to see that we have been doing that. But having the tracking project in place means that over time we can address that every year. We can make sure that we're always on the right track and Continual improvement is something that we all strive for. We all want to make sure that we're doing the best we can for our students.
It's perhaps one of the most human departments in the University of Adelaide. It's just, they're just so focused and they care so much. And I think the people that goes to career service looking for help, they definitely get it.
I guess the possibilities are endless. We want to make sure that what we're getting out of this is ongoing and positive and, you know, at the end of the day, helping our students.